Music in the background from the man them born for Christian home.
Okay.
Nurtured with arts. He's a typical example of a fame with time she ukwe. The man Emmanuel. You see, yesterday we had one Emmanuel here.
Yes, we had an Emmanuel.
Today another Emmanuel is here.
Which man was this? Samini or?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, Samini was here on the show yesterday.
And you know, Fifi Sela is also Sami. It's also
Emmanuel.
It's also Emmanuel.
And you know I am also Emmanuel. Wow. And that means God is with us today, right here.
But it also means student of Satan. No. See, you know how they have like El Shaddai, El Shabazz, El this. El is represented by the planet Saturn with the ring. That's why they like the kings wear the crowns or they wear rings to marry, is like around this hand. So El and Imanu means student in ancient Hebrew. And then El is the planet Saturn. So we are students of Saturn.
Of Saturn.
Of Saturn,
the planet,
not Satan.
Okay.
It's
Not
the same.
Satan. Is it
Satan and Satan are the same.
Hey, and there's some
And it is here from Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
Or the L is still there.
So it's a very the name they mean, you know, for one side they mean God with us, and also they mean students of Satan.
That is why our character is some way.
Hey.
Sometimes take like we be devil, be something angel, be ain't all that.
Wow.
Oh, yes. Our guest this morning here is Wanlov The Kubolor. And yes, there's so much to discuss here on the show. The thing is that you can be part of the conversation. You can be a host with us here on the show as well. 0548-841-039 is our WhatsApp number. So questions, comments, anything you want to share with us, just send it on that number. And
relationship proposals are also welcome.
They are also welcome. Also, we are live on Facebook. We are live on X as well. So you can drop your comments if you are watching us on there as well. So yes, Jumandi has started.
Afa.
Yes.
Doreen said we are live on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have to wear space.
Why?
Why?
Meta will scan my eyeballs and use the money to buy Tinshinu.
What is Tinshinu?
Kinky water.
Kinky water.
It's Tinshinu.
Okay. Yeah.
All day inside.
Oh.
Tinshinu. But she still doesn't know.
Otishinu. Kinky underwater. Otishinu.
Okay, that water.
Literal translation.
Yes.
I think Sister Deborah needs to swim inside this water. As a mermaid, they have to swim in different waters.
Too much.
How have you been? How is everything?
Doreen, before we go to the professional side, your water hose is still at my place. I wanted to bring it yesterday, but today I'll bring it.
Wait, some of us don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you're talking to everybody.
Kwame, why are you doing this?
Your water hose is with.
It's still at my place.
Wait. Her water hose.
Yes.
Water hose is with you.
Yes, very long water hose.
It's long.
That water passes through.
Will you give it back to her?
Yes, please. I have to. No, Teshi, we are running. There's no water in Teshi for some weeks now, right?
Now,
So I saw some pipe be coming somewhere in the compound. So I needed to tap the tap.
Okay.
To the tank. TTT. And hey, TTT, tap the tap to the tank. Like 5 T's. Anyway, so I Doreen lent me their water hose, and I was hoping another water will come yesterday, but it didn't come.
So it is still there.
Yeah, so today I'll bring it, please. Before I go to Tamale. More teas.
Oh, so you still in the same area with Doreen?
Yeah, not far at all. Yeah.
And Sister Debbie.
Yeah.
All right.
We're all in the same area. So please, now we can go to the professional side. This area chat.
All right, guys.
This morning.
Wanlov The Kubolor here. It's always a vibe, listening to you speak. And this morning you are here to talk to us. Let me start with the way you were dressed this morning. Wabo duku.
Yeah.
That's duku, right?
Yeah, duku.
And okay. No, it looks good on you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. What Ghana here? You wanted it right?
At
Yeah.
your top, no, yeah, the chair me war Denmark.
This is from Denmark.
Yeah,
top.
and Nika no, my sister na the chair me.
Debbie.
Yeah, and Duku no, Madame Fubi Amsterdam.
Wow.
Yeah, activists for her in support of Palestine. And honestly, they no chair me.
You know, before coming on air, I asked Doreen, how does One Love look like? How does he behave off camera, off microphone, when you are off the media space like that?
He wanted to know.
I wanted to know, like, One Love off media, off camera.
I'm more naked. Like I'm more naked, but I feel like I'm the same, but just more naked, and my eyes are open a bit bigger. You know, yeah. Like when I'm not in my eyes are usually like this because of something.
Because of what?
Something.
The sound waves?
Sand, yeah, dust.
Okay.
So my eyes are like this. You know.
You know why? You know why I asked that question?
Why,
I wanted to
please?
know if you sometimes stage some of the things you do, or that is a real One Love The Kubolor.
I mean, this shirt, I won't wear this shirt in the house or around because it's hot. But here I know the aircon is here. So that's why I wore it. Because usually when I come to this building, DJ Black has been freezing me. Those times, Mercury, everybody froze my bones in this building. So when I'm coming to this building, I'm always wearing long sleeves. So this is, but I don't know if it's stage. It's not stage. It's just defensive dressing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Send us your questions ahead of time. 05488411039. One Love The Kubolor is our man right here. What are your musical, or what were your musical influences before you got into active music? Your musical influences, the people you loved listening to, the types of music you listened to before you got into the space.
Shabaranks,
Wow.
LL Cool J,
Wow.
Rasta Rhymes, Mos Def. Then later, like Ambule, Reggie, Rockstone, Sizzler, I Wayne, Eminem. I said
Wow.
I don't know if I said
Yeah.
Snoop,
Snoop Dogg.
E40, Scarface.
Wow.
Just like, you know, all like the classic hip hop guys, mostly classic hip hop.
Wow.
Eve,
Yeah.
Patra, Lady of Rage. So just it was mostly hip hop.
So mostly hip hop.
Yeah, some later some reggae, some Afrobeat. Later I got to know about Fela. But growing up,
Good.
I was really more into like the Western hip hop.
Yeah. Because there are times I listen to you and I hear a bit of Fela Kuti in you. Sometimes.
Yes, I see how that's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your creative process before you put together a piece of music? What is the creative process? How do you go about lyrics, instrumentation, putting things together to get a piece of music?
Most of the time, I'm like for the past, let's say, my methods change over the years. Nowadays, like for the past 3-4 years, I just stand in front of my desk. I don't sit down at work. I'm always standing. Like I stand all the time. So my laptop is up. Like, everything is standing position. I don't sit where I work. And just standing there in my room. If you enter my room, you understand about my studio is like I've made it in such a way that you can't tell whether it's day or night. And so it's
The
mostly
place is
and it's dark, yeah, with some interesting lights. And I just listen to music. I watch films. Ideas come to me. Projects come to me. Yeah, but most of the time, the process, I don't know. Sometimes it's some words I want to say that I find music for, or sometimes it's music I make or come across that I find words or make words for. So it's just different ways.
So you don't take pen, paper to write?
Oh, I write on my phone now more.
Okay.
But the beginning is not really writing. But when you want to find a feeling, you can't really write the feeling.
Yeah.
You have so after the feeling comes, then I put words to it.
And when I listen to your songs, I hear three things. I hear humor, I hear social commentary, I hear poetry. How do you hone these skills? How do you sharpen these skills?
Hey, I mean, I listen to other people who I find poetic or funny. I'm currently listening to a rapper called Bruiser Wolf.
Bruiser Wolf.
Yeah, Bruiser Wolf. And his style is so different, like the way he raps and the way he's funny, and it's like I like listening to that because it sharpens. That's what it is doing for me now. But yeah, I like listening to artists that do something, you know, extraordinary with their craft.
You know, most people would listen to One Love and think One Love a cry and then okay king. But if you are musically inclined and you listen to One Love The Kubolor, you listen to instrumentation, listen to lyrical content, how you weave your words.
Yeah.
Anybody who is open to music, will understand the talent that you have.
Yeah.
When you are composing music, do you think about what people will say about what you're saying? For example, some of the songs that you've done that I love, but I can't sing here.
Hey.
One be
the gospel one.
I can't sing it, but people will hear and they would feel offended. We can't even play it here.
Yes.
How do you feel when you are composing such songs?
How did that song come about? Okay, I think that song came about. Okay, I didn't think about how people will react to it. It's a song that I used to perform a lot at shows and I hadn't yet recorded it. So my manager, Blinks, one day after one concert where they hadn't even heard the song before, but they were all singing along before the song was over. I said, look, let's go to the studio now and record. And he sat on me that evening
to do it,
to record that song. So I mentioned his name at the very beginning, Blinks, you hear it.
Yeah.
I just saw the happiness that the crowd expressed when I performed it. So I was like, okay, that crowd is out there, they want to hear this song and we keep being happy. So I recorded it, you know. I had no intention of recording it. I felt like it was just a hook I was using to pull people to my shows.
Okay.
You know. And but there's more. There's other ones.
Oh, we know that there are other ones. But before Dominic comes in, please.
Yes.
Who is your target audience? Which people do you target with your music?
I feel like when I'm making music, it's really something that just gingers me. I don't really think about target audience unless it's for a specific project. Like I'm planning now to do a project with Sister Deborah, and we want to do it mostly about the environment, about social interaction, and we want to direct it at young kids.
Oh wow!
You know, about littering, about pollution, galamsey, just sensitize the kids. So that one, like for that project, we have a target audience. But when I'm making my music, or I think music that I make with Mensa, we just do it for ourselves. Okay. Really, like I'll see something, Mensa will laugh. Mensa will say something, I will laugh. We'll record those things. Yeah, and then it so happens that there's people who identify with what we are saying. Yeah.
All right. I mean, now that he mentioned Mensa in there, I'm sure for a lot of people they would like to know: is the group FOK and Boys still in existence? Like, are you still working together as a team and doing what you've always been doing? I mean, back then.
We're not doing what we've always been doing. It's been a while. I think since COVID, we haven't really completed two projects we're working on pre-COVID. So it's in the past couple of months that I spent some time at Mensa's, and we've been talking on the phone about finishing these projects. He just messaged me yesterday to say, are we doing Cause of Money 3, or should we just do a new musical? Should we stick to the, So we're just kind of, in the creative process right now.
Okay.
The pre-creative process.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you are mostly here. He's out there.
Yeah.
And it looks like sometimes I think you also go there to
I go and spend time there. He's also been here recently. Yeah. So... Yeah, we're excited about doing, because now too is like with AI, there's so much like popular music that AI is able to mimic, and we feel like the kind of way we write and the kind of music we do is not something that AI has learnt yet. So when
AI will suffer.
Yeah, AI will suffer. So when we come out again, like the people are going to see the difference between what is going on. what is possible.
All right. Now, when it comes to your music, like Kwame said, a lot of us enjoy the music, but maybe we're not able to put it out there and let people know. Like, but when you're by yourself, I've heard big men walk around here singing your songs, but if you put them on the spot to, they can't do that. And with all of this, you're able to travel around the world to host or perform at big concerts. Now, when I say big concerts, it's not just your normal, simple. These are not even, I don't even see you in Ghanaian communities. I see you mostly around more of the whites and then maybe other countries. How are you able to push your music out there, give them an understanding, get a connection, and be able to do what you do out there?
I feel when we do these concerts around, most of the time it's festivals, and so it's different. It's a different way that it's organized, in the sense that when there's Ghanaian events abroad, that one there's ticketing, and they're coming to pay to see a popular artist.
Right.
We are not at that level of popularity, and so we perform at festivals which already have their crowds, but the festival promoters have deemed that what we do is creative or is on the level to be on those kind of stages. And we do get, anytime there's Ghanaians or Nigerians or Africans that know we are performing at this festival, they are there in the crowd. So when we perform at these festivals, they are the ones that show the rest of the people how to consume what we are saying. People hear them laughing more than the rest of the crowd. People see them dancing more than the rest of them, because they get us more. So our music is really for us. But because of the way we come off with originality and certain kind of production and topics, we are booked at international, whether it's jazz or it's hip hop or it's rock music. We go to all these kind of festivals. So that's how it works out for us. And of course, you also have to have some kind of PR, or you have to have some strategic way of pushing yourself out there. But the main thing is to let the booking agents know you exist, because it's the booking agents that if they like your act, they'll put you. For example, there's a festival in Utrecht, Holland, called Guess Who? Le Guess Who? And it's just bands that nobody has really heard of.
Wow.
So for example, this year Lamisi was booked to perform at Le Guess Who, but the label decided they should postpone it to the next year, because her album is now coming out in November.
Yeah.
Actually, November 15th, her first single is coming out, and February, her album will come out. And I produced the album. And she has been signed to a UK label, and we've got a European booking agent. So next year, she's going to do at least 30 to 50 concerts in Europe.
Wow.
So
Lamisi.
Yeah.
Lamisi.
Wow.
Yeah. So and we started this project 3 years ago. She came to me and said she wanted me to do her next album, and because of the kind of parts I have and the links, and that she also has, because she also travels around and links with people, we managed to get to someone who linked us to this label that loves the album. So so I do that a lot now. I'm doing a lot of production for different artists.
Wow. What does it take for anyone to have access to you, for you to do a production or an album for them? What would it
Let's go and
take?
produce our albums there.
If they have water hose, I can borrow. I'll do the album for them.
I'm just like over me. Because I asked this because Lamisi is a great artist.
Yes.
I love Lamisi so much, and her kind of music is also different.
Yeah.
I see what she's doing. I see what you're doing. There's some understanding there.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm asking, what would it take?
The artist just has to be super interesting. Like the artists I love in Ghana that I'm working on their projects. Elashad Shoka, Shaolin Monk Funk. He used to be in this group called Shaolin Monk Funk. Well, Mensa and I are going to produce his album. I love Motombo stuff, all the stuff Motombo is putting out. I love Yao Lucas from Apramdo, Tadi. Ohima Dadao.
Ohima Dadao.
Yeah, it's also one. Yeah, she and her and her and I. Hey Charlie, where do you? And I'm a guy that hate your country.
But
during us learning,
she and I, and also
she and I, yeah. And the hair and I, quite trim. And the hair and I, yes, okay, but many of him dada ya throw full musical to say cause of money, full 1 hour musical. Yeah, train funding be idea.
Okay.
Yeah, and say there's a lot of stuff cooking.
Is it international funding? It's
also, I mean, the one is a film director from Kenya, Wanuri Kahiu. She's done a couple of films. She works in Hollywood now. And so she's one of the financiers for this film.
Wow.
Yeah, so we've got, a few people that are going to support.
It's all connections.
Yes.
Charlie.
Hey. One love sim he has.
not that oh, maybe me fear now.
Were you signed to, is it World Boomers Music?
Oh,
last
man.
year?
Yeah. Yes. And I have to look into that. I don't want to say some things that will make some things happen. But I think it was a learning experience. I'm not going to extend the contract for the next year. Yeah. Like I'm saying, I don't want to take into a place that will bring a negative energy.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, nothing was done, nothing was done. Yeah, I'm just saying, nothing bad was done.
Okay.
But I feel like nothing was also really moving in that direction, in the direction that they promised. You know what I'm saying? So,
what did they promise?
I mean, a lot of networking, a lot of plugging of because we signed for me as a producer, not as an artist.
Oh, okay, as a producer
to produce. Yeah, and and then I felt like they were moving some way, so it's cool. There's no beef or nothing.
So for how long were you signed to that label?
Yeah, I mean, it's almost a year now, I think.
So it was signed in August 2024?
Something like that. I'm not remember specifically.
Yeah. But how many years are you supposed to do with them?
1 year.
Oh, okay.
1 year.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
you renew if you want. But,
All right.
Yeah.
You like going to the north a lot.
I'm going there today.
What's there? What's there for you? Or what do you do there when you go there?
Toru. What again? Let me see. Zomko. Or what has it? Zom. Or something like that. Zonkum. Aha.
Is that a type of food?
A drink. I think that's a drink.
Oh, drink.
Toru is this thing. How do you call baobab? And I just love being up north. The energy is always different from the south because of the weather and wide open spaces. More quiet. And the music is quite, traditional, indigenous, and a lot of projects. Like right now, I'm doing the soundtrack for a film called Mabilgu. 2 young women directors from, one is from the south, but Nabia is from Tamale. And they've done a film about the Kayaye.
Okay.
And supported by the All Foundation. And I'm doing the music. So I went up north to record some traditional musicians. We also signed a sync and master licensing agreement with one artist there called DL. He has a song called Patripa, very nice song. We are putting it in the film. And we also signed a contract with Abu Sadiq, also from the north. He has a song called Azindo, which is about the Kayaye.
Wow.
Okay.
So these are 2 songs we licensed for the film, and I'm producing the rest of the music together with a guy called Branson. And and so I'm always into, I mean, I know some stuff about, music more like in Accra, like High Life, Pan Logo and stuff, but I'm exploring the north more. Yeah.
Wow.
And they have different rhythms.
Yeah, different instruments. Different styles. So I like that. And especially because I started off, my first interaction with the north was Kinai Soba and then Stevo at Tambire.
Tambire.
Yeah, so that's how I started going there, and I'm discovering, like, I've been mostly in the Frafra community, but now I'm in the Dagbanli community, and it's Dagomba. Or is it Dagbani is a language.
Dagbani is a language.
Yeah,
so Dagomba.
Yeah, and I'm learning about that too. You know, they also play goje, they also play xylophone and stuff, kind of like. So it's interesting doing this project. Yeah.
And I remember Alapta One mentioned how
Alapta
has been so supportive.
Oh, Charlie. Yeah, no, I really. Do you know Jawai? Popular dancer. Okay.
Not too
anyway,
sure.
so Alapta One, we heard about her. Her producers got in touch and they sent me her music. This is when I first heard her, and we really loved her stuff. So we went to shoot 2 videos for her in Navrongo. Really a nice experience. And she's really dope. I think it would be good for her to work on a project with more like a Afro production. Even though we'll keep her style, but make it more like indigenous instruments than like, you know, what we do in the studio, like studio production. And I think that will also pull her out of the country on tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Who is Spooky?
Hey.
I know.
It's very funny. No, when I was in, I think it was GSS 2. I think it was GSS 2 or 3.
Okay.
I was somebody who I didn't like school, right? And I'm always in the back of the class. Whilst people are serious studying and the teacher is teaching, I'm in the back of the class. I'm drawing private parts and showing it to people, or I'm saying some funny things and people are laughing. The teacher is like, why are you disturbing back there? Like, that was me. I was always disturbing people who want to learn. If you are learning, I'll close your book. Those kind of things. And one day, one teacher, Miss Akiti Akwedu, she was our English literature teacher. She walked into the class and she was talking something about the Phantom of the Opera. She was talking about some literature thing. And I wasn't paying, it looked like I wasn't paying attention. So she said, hey, Osubonsu, you're not paying attention. What was I talking about? Summarize it. I said, oh, please, you're talking about something spooky. So she said that they should go and bring the cane and I should come to the front. But as I was going to the front, the other student said, no, but it's true. Phantom, you're saying Phantom of the Opera, this is like ghost things. And the word to describe that is spooky.
Oh.
So then at that time they have brought her the cane. So she was standing there and they were telling her that no, he's correct. It's spooky. And she didn't know the spooky word.
She didn't know.
So then she realized that, okay, what I said was true. So she said I should go back and sit down. So that break time, when I was walking out of the class, the news had spread. So all the classrooms, spooky. And it became my name. Yeah, so it was my nickname up to I got to a disco. But when I got to a disco, they started calling me Oshin and Abena Felicia.
Abba.
Because I was wearing my towel at my armpits. So they called me Abena Felicia. The seniors, they're wicked people, hey. And they said the way they were punishing me, I look more boy. It was like Oshin. Remember there was a TV show. Charlie. Yeah, so I'll be fetching water. I'll go here. Somebody will give me, wash my this for me, do this. So somebody will watch me and just say, Oshin. They saw me as I'm a bread with school, but after the first year, I became like school president. By the end of Form 1, I didn't touch cutlass again. The only cutlass I was touching was that I realized one day I was sitting down somewhere on the campus and some student was coming from class, from the bush side, and Jubilee rested. So he stopped and I said, why aren't you in class? And the student said, oh, they've punished me. And the teacher said, that's very good. Now go and bath and go to class. So I was like, okay. They like when you are being punished. So I had like 4 cutlasses that I was hiding at different points of at this school. So when I go to Shria Prodo and I'm coming, I'll just pick one cutlass from where I've hidden.
Yes.
So when I'm coming back on the campus during classes, Bonsu, why are you not in class? Oh, please, they punish me. That's very good. They were happy. They wanted to show power more than to give us knowledge. You know, that's how I saw it. So I took advantage of that. My benefits. Yeah.
So the Kubolor things you do, Chair.
Oh, I mean, the Kubolor things, yeah. I still do them. I'm still doing. Yeah, but I grew up in Mile 7. When I grew up in Mile 7, the only buildings was Mr. Ado's building at the top there, and then the petroleum flats at Mile 7 Park. Everything else was bush. like when you're passing ABC, apart from ABC and like 1 or 2 houses, Mr. Kema's house, and everything was bush. Mile 7 left and right, bush. Yeah, and that's why I grew up going through the bush. Sometimes I'll go and tear sponge. You know, there used to be a plant that you can get
Yes.
some
Sponge, yeah.
Yeah, I used to go and tear that from cats. Yeah. I had a donkey. My father got me a donkey that I used to take to the Achimota market to go and buy tomatoes. But if I walk there, it would take me 5 minutes. If I take the donkey, it would take me 2 hours. Because the donkey will be going different ways. And when I read the market, they will be calling me Jesus. Because when Jesus used to arrive at the market on a donkey. So, Charlie, the Kubolor life there. But a snake bit my donkey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was my first experience with seeing something that I
So
loved.
the donkey died.
Oh, that's sad.
What one?
Oh wait,
What?
what cano?
Okay.
But say or the same one.
Or the cano.
Okay.
And I person use one.
Say when we say ne once or one is tokrushim or the war na juice ne remember.
Or the better man use one and so see correct.
Or one. And or that
One love. Your dad is or was
Reverend.
Is or was?
He's a reverend minister. Yes, please.
Okay,
Yes,
he's a reverend minister.
Yes, please.
So you grew up in a
No, I grew up in a secular home till 2000 when my father became a reverend.
the irony. You grew up in a secular home until he became a reverend.
Yeah.
Before
But by the time he became a reverend, I was living in the States.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you've never been a Christian?
I have.
You've been?
Yeah. I have, because that transition happened. I was in Catholic school, Christ the King. So I was a Catholic, but I'm actually born and baptized Greek Orthodox.
Okay.
And when just before I left for America, that time my father had started going he was lured to IBWC or something. That was Sam Crunchy Anchor's place, opposite bus stop. That time they were at Blackmore and Sons place. And I started going to church there with him. And so I've been a Christian before. Now I'm a Christafarian.
I was going to ask.
No, why did you convert to
Christafarianism? I really want to add Muslim to be a Raslim. But I just stopped doing religion, and I just started doing more Kubolorism. Just Charlie, doing my best to do my best of good. That's all. According to what I've learned.
How does your dad see you, especially with the path you've chosen? What does he make of it?
We were just hanging out a few days ago. He has stopped trying to corral me into a certain way. He still believes I'll become like a reverend minister or something. He believes that.
He believes.
Which is like absurd to me. But I never knew I'll be walking around the world barefoot also. So who knows?
Yeah.
I'll backslide into Christianism one day. Who knows?
Do you share similar faith with your sister Debbie?
I don't think we have faith, but we are kind of the same people. We are
You love your sister?
Yeah.
So much?
Yeah.
Do everything together.
So much?
Even if I didn't, I have to. Because my mother will lash me.
For not loving her and protecting her?
Yeah, of course. Definitely. There's no doubt about that. Yeah.
That's interesting. He's very.
All right. We have more questions, but I think it's about time we brought in our panel members.
Yes, yeah. And if you're just joining us, this is still Daybreak Hits, and our guest this morning is Wanlov The Kubolor. We have been talking so much music, life, school, everything here, and I also believe that you all always have questions to also ask. 0548 841 039 is our WhatsApp number. We're live on Facebook. We are live on X. You can also drop your comments there as well, and we'll definitely ask all that for you. So now, Adam is here, and then Martinez is also here, and let's see if they have some questions or comments for Wanlov, and then we can continue.
Emmanuel Owusu Bonsu is the name.
Yes.
Brahima.
Yeah, Brahima.
What's it called, you,
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Kubolor is everything entertainer. Yeah, aside the music, he knows how to make you laugh. Yes. He has, that quality. Not every artist.
There is a word you want to use, but you can't use.
Sir.
Yeah. There is a word you want to use for Kubolor, but you can't use it. You don't have.
For Kubolor, he's free for every word.
Yo.
Yes. If the context is okay.
What he does is not fooling.
No. It can never be fooling.
He is funny, exactly. In a way.
He has some uniqueness.
And his sense of humor too is up there.
Yeah.
But you can't say he fools. You can't say that.
Nobody can say he fools. So that I agree with you.
Okay.
But then I believe that if it's on the stage with Lexi, the comic, Obi and Ponsa, it will be crazy. It will be crazy. Yeah. I'm just whenever I watch his music videos, I just imagine him on stage with them. It's like I believe
imagine him on stage with who?
With the comedians.
Yeah, like doing something with Lexi.
Okay.
That's the other side of him.
That wouldn't be bad at all.
Yeah, I don't know if he's talking.
He is multi-talented. So
exactly. That's my point.
Yeah.
So I believe that he's doing something great, something amazing, and his realness. Yeah, because before he came into the space, I had not seen any artist like that, and so his brand, his style is very, very unique. But then I'd like to know, Kubolor, you hardly perform in Ghana. Yeah, like being billed with other artists, let's say Adiembra or Kumasi, and Nkurubi, so it's very difficult seeing you performing, mostly in Ghana. But then you perform to huge number of crowd outside, why? Is it that your price, or maybe your bills are very high, or the Ghanaian event promoters or organizers don't actually recognize you like that?
I've realized that I haven't been promoting myself, like the music that, the music that catches on, if I do an album, there will be one or two songs that are, let's say, quote unquote profane, right? And that's the one that people will run with. Okay. You see what I'm saying? But there's other songs that I can perform in, that are playable on radio, that I can perform here and there, but I don't put a lot into promotion. Yeah. And so I feel like that's why I don't do as many, I'm not booked for as many like shows in Ghana. It's just because, and people, most of the time when people see me, they say, you're in town, they don't know, like, yeah. So I feel like I need to work on that more. And it's in the plans now, because I'm working with other artists that don't want only to be known outside, they want to be known here as well. Yeah, so we're working on that. But I feel like it's mostly due to promotion or ways of, because we do perform at like a few concerts around, we have a festival we do in the Teshi Cemetery every March 2nd.
Yes.
Do it at the cemetery.
Yeah,
yes, in the cemetery. Inside the cemetery.
Inside the cemetery.
Yeah, yes. We had Ras Kuku come and headline.
Yes.
Now Ras, they were
Oh, okay.
Yeah, really nice concert. And
wow, I'd love to be there to experience.
You love to be there.
Yeah, to experience it at the cemetery.
Set up, everything is done, and people are there too.
Yeah.
Like
when I
cemetery
say people,
and Kasa.
I say people, and I mean we also have some very. He has some popular. People like whites who come with their families to enjoy the performance and all that.
The panelists
at the cemetery.
At the cemetery, yes. So he does the setup, and when I say the cemetery, Martinez, you have to get there and walk through all the way inside.
Cross the Sangu River.
Yes.
You've been to the event before.
I passed there, but I was scared, so I had to run back home.
But why cemetery?
Yeah, is it an event center or to the cemetery and I say like cemetery for
What's cemetery?
Yes, someone home. Yeah.
And it's
my
the
first
active
time.
one. Like that day, I set it up now.
Why cemetery?
So during COVID, I was just hanging out in my area, First Junction, and I bumped into this guy called Devor. He was like, Kubolor, you come here, chair. I was like, no, I come no chair. Like we just moved in January, and then COVID was March, right? And so he was like, oh, I go the beach side. You would like see that place. I was like, sure. So to go to the beach, you have to cross from First Junction towards the cemetery. So you cross the Sango, you go through the cemetery to get to the beach. And at the cemetery, there was an artist sitting there, Agove, also one of my favorite. And Agove plays guitar and sings high lifestyle, but mostly Ghana songs.
Yeah.
And I saw him sitting there with the guitar. I greeted him and told him I'll come back to check him. I'm going to the beach side. So I came to play with him. Our first video we did together went viral. I was playing Kushka. He was singing. We were singing together. And that became a place that I go to sit with him and rehearse with him. A few months later, we went to France together to perform in Angoulême, one of the big festivals there. It's called Musique Métis. And I went there, we took the Lipstick Queens, which are like 8 women.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then we went to Agove, also had a trio that went. And we also took a Nigerian band, Vili and the Extreme Volumes. And then FOKM Boys were also there. So, and so it's become part of I live in Teshi, that's why I go to hang out. Because, in Ghana, we don't really have, or Accra, we don't really have green spaces. And this cemetery, like guys, girls go and sit there, and there's fresh air, there's trees, there's shade. In the afternoon, you're not feeling hot, and that's where we hang out, and, and dust goes in our eyes.
And you feel normal.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I even sleep there sometimes, like when it's because there's a breeze, so I'll lie down and I have a friend who comes to put a stick in my ear and say, "Awoy,"
I think maybe you all should experience it.
Oh,
As I
yeah,
said,
I
for
would
me,
love to.
I was scared, like I had to run back home.
So you couldn't stand it?
No, it's not that I couldn't stand. I could see them from
but the way to get there.
The way to get there, no. Because mind you, it's like you have to go in deep into the cemetery.
And people come in their numbers.
Share.
Are there not authorities that...
Reggie Rockstone was there, yes.
Are there not authorities that take care of the cemeteries?
Yes.
Did they allow you to do the concerts there?
They are there with us. So
you paid them to use the place?
I won't say paid, but we have an understanding, And every time I meet them, they're like, when is the next one? When is the next one?
Wow.
Yeah, so next year it will be bigger.
Please, are you done with your submission and your questions?
No,
Can I continue?
Yeah, quick one. What does your brand stand for? I mean, your music. If someone wants to know what Kubolor's music stands for, what would you say?
I feel like it's just like the words we have on our arc. It's freedom and justice. Like I want to express myself in a creative way that is as free as possible, and I also want to use my platform for justice, whether it's for the environment, people, animals, the ocean. Like just that's it really for me. It's like freedom. I just want to be free and create things that will make people also feel free and happy or sad. I don't know. And then justice, like I want everybody to be okay, So
is it from experience? Do you think you've been treated unfairly, or?
I feel like, we can go into this kind of social, political geo-positioning. It's like I am a mixed race person, right? My mother is from Romania and my father is from Ghana, Ashanti. He's Ashanti. In Romania, it's a European paternalistic society.
Okay.
So being my mother's child, I'm not really a European because they say, who's your father in Europe? They ask you, who's your father? Among the Ashantis, I'm not really
it's also
an Ashanti.
matrilineal.
It's matrilineal. So I'm kind of pushed away by both societies. And so it puts me in a place where I feel like if I'm not fighting for freedom and equality, like I'll also not benefit because I'm also pushed to the side. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's what makes me move the way I move, where I don't take myself too seriously. you know. Just, yeah.
Okay.
I see. Yeah, Kwame, you know, when you listen to Kubolor sound, the Grammy we've been talking about, I feel he has, you know, that kind of appeal. Yeah, when you listen to his music, very different. Yeah, very, very, very unique. I mean, when you are listening to the vibe, the sound.
Look at how he's looking at you. Look into his eyes and talk.
I don't know if you have also make a move to foul.
No, I've never fouled before. I don't even know that, you know, there's a process like that where you foul. I thought like, but also I know that there's certain qualifications, because I've found out for other artists I work with, and I don't feel like I'm ready for that pressure, you know. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of pressure. I mean, if I had Bleezy in the building, DJ Black. Bleezy, you can't hear us, eh?
He did.
I hear. I don't care. Yeah. I just haven't. Like my last album, Blue Card. I feel like it's quite a quality that if it was nominated or considered, it would do very well. Or it will win, actually, if you listen to Blue Card. But I haven't put or organized the machine behind the album to put out all the videos and promote it in a certain way, you know. I'm more excited about creating projects than finishing them, you know.
Okay.
And so it would need some kind of team outside of myself to handle like a business way, you know, of pushing stuff, because I just like being in the studio. So if they call me from the studio to the stage, I'm okay. Yeah, that's why I feel like I haven't yet submitted, or, you know, I'm just making music for now, enjoying myself for now, till it becomes a business.
So now it's not a business.
It's not really a business for my personal music, like Wanlov The Kubolor, the stuff that I put out. I don't, because there's no business team around it. I do it more creatively. Like, I make my money from making videos for people and producing other projects, and from concerts with FOK and Boys and another band I produce and play in called Alos Men.
Okay.
So those are the kind of places I get, you know, royalties and stuff from. But and it has made Wanlov The Kubolor very free to do whatever I feel like doing.
Okay.
Kwame,
all right.
Imagine how nice, handsome he is, but he hardly, you know, do love songs. Yeah, he hardly do love songs. Like,
ugly people should not do love songs. You can't say, oh, me do and things like, give me a who.
But the point I'm trying to make is that I listen to your songs, like, you hardly do
romantic things.
Yeah, like,
I'm not romantic. You know,
really?
Like, for example, I'm not romantic. You see, for example, I don't understand the concept of flowers. Like bringing flowers to someone, because the way I see is like, flowers are so beautiful. Why are you cutting them and killing
it to somebody,
putting someone's hands to die in their hand? Come and show them the flowers there. But share flowers
at the cemetery.
At the cemetery, of course. That's it, of course.
Adam, man,
before Adam comes in, yes, let's remind our listeners, we have Wanlov The Kubolor here in the studios with us, and trust me, we are having a good time. If you have questions or comments, please do well to send them towards the latter part of the interview. We'll definitely ask and also read those comments. And I think, should we? Yeah.
Perhaps prefect or something. Yeah, and they live very close to their school, but she's late to school. She's close and she's a prefect. She's fine. Alatamori is good. He spent 1 year in Ghana. In boarding school in Kumasi. His mom was doing a project there with an artist called Almighty God. He's one of the guys in Kumasi who has been painting signs for like movies and work and hand painted signboards and stuff. And she came from Japan to understudy this artist. And so while she was doing that project, my son was in boarding school there. So he learned some tree, and he knows Kumasi, especially Santasi. He knows there very well. He runs around there with my aunt's dog. So yeah, he's good. He's good. I'll go and see him in January. His birthday is 13th January. So usually every year around 10th January, I go to Japan for like 3 weeks. Yeah.
What about Maliwasti?
Maliwasti too is cool. Hey, he's cool. He's in this question. He's good. He's in the UK playing his soccer, going to school.
And
Abonsam Pruso is excellent. He's with me now in Ghana. His mother sent him to me a few months ago. She said that she has done her part. So,
so for how many?
Well, I'll say my kids are 14, but 4 are adopted.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 10 plus 4.
And you know, most of them are different mothers.
Yes.
How do you combine? Family, bringing them together. Do they know themselves?
I haven't been able to bring them all together, but sometimes like 5 or 6 of them have met together. They know themselves. Some have less contact with others than others do, and I try my best to visit them throughout the year. I go around the different countries while I'm on tour. I take a break to go and see them. They are good. But with Tanzania now, the Obi's, Abonsambo's mom and a younger brother have to also leave and come to Ghana because of what's happening there with the election. So they are trying to come and stay here till that place cools down.
The plans of audition?
I didn't plan to start, so I didn't even know I'll be a father one day. Yeah, no plans, you know. So the way my first child happened was I had broken up with my partner, my girlfriend, for 2-3 years relationship. I was moving back to Ghana. This was in 2005. I was coming back to Ghana, and she came to New York from LA to say goodbye. And the goodbye turned into a style that dogs do. And that's how Abonsam Pruso was conceived.
Goodbyes and not bye byes. Bye byes from the bye byes from the vibe vibes.
Yeah, that it be tough. So music. I mean, your kind of music, and I mean, in the field, does it bring money? People want to know. Is it financially rewarding?
Yeah, Dorian Dazi had asked. D&D had asked me earlier, and I was saying like the peripherals, like the other things I do, making music videos, making musicals, producing other artists, going on tour with other projects I have, Alos Men, African Boys. That's where I get, my income from. But Wanlov The Kubolor is more of like a personal expression and hobby, I'll say.
So if someone wants to take that path, what would you tell him or her?
Start from school.
You want to take that path, like the path I've taken.
Yeah.
Hey, I feel like everybody's, will be different, and I feel like they should just, because, some people have different situations as well. I can't really give advice to that. But the thing is, if you love if you really love the thing you are doing, like nobody can stop you from doing it, Yeah. And it will take a lot for your heart to break if you love something. So, and you will do research now, Charlie. You can just type a question online and it will show you, like, you can just type, my name is da 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 da. What can I do to make my brand bigger? Or what can I do to succeed in this industry or whatever? And the AI will just give you a whole list of things that, So there's ways, and if you can follow that, and you are able to, like for me, one thing, I've chased the creativity than the capital. So like when I'm creating, I don't really have enough disposable capital to push the creativity. But I also feel like that act of pushing creativity with capital, it shouldn't be done by the artist, It should be done by a separate entity.
And why are you not attracting them?
I feel like I haven't looked for that, or I haven't tried to build that team, because it feels like work to me.
To build a team?
Yeah, I feel like it's work,
Yeah, it's work because it's showbiz.
Yeah.
and finally, is there something you want to achieve in your musical career path that you've not achieved that you are still looking up to achieve?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I want to
What was
perform. I want to perform like all over the world: South America, Australia, China. I want to just see all these places. I've seen a lot of places with the music, and I want to see more. You know, I want to meet more artists, learn more things about instrumentation, about performance, about the technicalities, so that I can also like impart that to the artists I work with. You know, the ones that I'm mentoring. And so I want more and more experiences.
Have you heard music at Gamro? Have you heard music at Gamro?
Adam.
Like, have I heard had they released an album or?
No. If you hear, if you
Heard
hear,
of them.
if you hear of them, I mean, if you, what comes to mind, and what do you think we can do to better them?
Oh, Charlie. I feel like, you know, like all our institutions are the same, you know. It's like the way they haven't finished constructing the roads, that's the same way they haven't finished paying royalties and those kind of things. You know, I feel like there's not one place that needs work. It needs work across board of all like the sectors in our system.
All right.
You know?
All right, thank you, Adam.
Robert.
Robert, this one there, do it quick
I got
quick
to-
for
in
us.
fact, I didn't even have anything to say because I mean,
Yes.
One Love the, you know.
You've
from
already
way
asked your
back.
first question. The spooky question was your question. So.
But you know, one of the things that remains like a mystery to a lot of people is not commercial, very very artistic, and yet he travels
Yeah.
more than a lot of the guys who are trying to be commercial.
Yeah.
So then the question is, what really gives you money?
Yeah, he's mentioned them.
He's mentioned them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you know, like what really gives you money?
Yeah, it's projects. Mostly projects. Like I'm working on this movie soundtrack now for this film, and it's paid me enough for me to like at least handle the next 6 months, you know, of things I want to do. And then I keep looking out for other projects to do. I produce artists, so I get royalties. I manage Steve Atambire. He makes a lot of money internationally.
So that's in like your publishing.
Yeah.
Sorted.
So-
Which brand are you dealing with when it comes to publishing?
So I mean, we use more. We are working with we have a registered company with PRS, like the
Okay.
publishing under there, and most of the percentages I get are managing him directly. So he gets booked by a lot of international DJs for these big raves because he has this one hit song which is in the hundreds and millions of plays.
Okay.
And he's received a lot of royalties for that one particular song. It's made us a lot of money. Well, not a lot of money, but it's made some good money. And yeah, so it's more. I don't really tap into like his all aspects of his revenue. According to the contract, there's certain things like the work that we bring or the work that we administer. That's the work that we get a percentage from.
So you make a lot of money from sing deals.
We've made some money from sing deals. For example, I produced a song called Minus Me for Steve Atambire, and we featured Ambule on that song. And that song got used in the NFL when they came to Ghana to do this advert. And that was played during the Super Bowl.
Right.
So that was some good money that we made there.
Okay.
So yeah, sing deals also. Yeah.
So my last point though, which has to do with education.
Okay, quickly, please.
If there is anything that you would want for to be done with respect to our educational system based off the submission you made recently about, the things that you've gone to study and Charlie, you don't see the head and tail, so to say, what would it be exactly?
I feel like I would have this a book by Aikwe Ama introduced into the curriculum. It's called Osiris Rising. And in that book, Aikwe Ama writes fictional history. He writes in a way that you can tell what he's saying is quite historical, but he doesn't want to be bogged down by the details and the accuracy of things, so he presents it as fictional history. And in this book, Osiris Rising, the what's it called, the protagonist has figured out what needs to be done to the education system, that our education system needs to be 75% Afro-centered and 25% the rest of the world. And so 25% African literature, 25% African history, 25%, let's say, African creativity. And the rest is like learning about China, America, and the rest. And by making our education Afro-centered instead of Euro-centered, the students will have more pride in themselves and will advance more. You see that, the way he tells the story. And I feel like if this book is introduced for all the kids to read, It's something that will plant this seed in their minds and this possibility where somewhere down the line, this education system will shift to one of these kids being so inspired by this book that they come in a certain position of power, or they come together with certain communities to start using this suggestion which is made in this book by Aikweyama.
Okay.
Solid.
Okay.
All right.
Solid.
So unfortunately, time will not permit us. We have just about 2 minutes. One love, you want to say something?
I want to read a poem.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
You see,
Please go
he
ahead.
didn't even perform.
He
You see,
didn't
he won the
perform.
question.
Yeah,
He didn't even perform.
I want to read a poem.
Okay,
And
read a
then-
poem.
So this is in response to like someone talking about galamsey, but I have to wear my reading glasses. Sorry.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay, maybe we can give shouts to some of the people who sent the messages.
Yes, to Shabon, Intima, Ablekumanana Leza, Jiba. Yes, all of you. Little Sin Kobe, Junior Zamani. Yeah, see all your messages, tons of them. But unfortunately, we can't read. So let's do poetry.
But we can read poems.
Yes, we can, yes.
Read
Okay.
poems.
The thing you they talk, I know they agree. Galamsey they come from the elites, them agreed. The sheda they make cocoa farmers they bleed. So say they go sell tetekwashi in seed. We go import cocoa from China, while China exports fish and gold from Ghana. Rivers all turn brown, more than Uncle Tom. That be why ye shesro, cause nothing they form. We won't drink Milo, yet we abandon the silo. Unfair trade, they make Westerners look like heroes. Better job no day, so the youth risk their lives. Underground plus Sophie or street plus knife. Cyanide transactions bankrupting river banks. Poisoning fish, no thanks. Those blaming the farmers are making noise. When corruption and poverty meet, you no get choice. Unless you know they fear death, wanna leaders all be spiritually blind and deaf. Why else them they sell the forest? Why else them they sell the sea? Why else them they spoil the rivers? You sure say you get better answer give me? Ghana be extraction site since Gold Coast, no be right, exorcise colonial ghost. Asasiya versus the patriarchy plus inferiority complex from slavery. Religion demon, demonizing the indigenous, also telling us a better place is waiting for us. So we know the value the past, the now or the future. We underpay the teacher and overpay the preacher. Living by capitalism's code. Take this glitter and give us your gold.
Wow. And the title is
It's Galamsey.
Galamsey. Wow.
Right. So this is where we wrap it up. I'm so sorry once again that I was unable to read your messages. There's so many, but time will not permit us. But we really appreciate your comments, your messages, your questions, everything. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, One Love the Kubolor.
One love the poet. One love the poet.
One love the poet.
The
Yes.
Puertolo.
Thank you so much for coming in this morning. Edem, Robert, Martinez, thank you so much. Mr. Hagler, thank you for music and production. Ni Apne, social media, thank you so much. And thank you to you for doing the listening. My name is Doreen Avio.
My name is Kwame Dazi.
Up next is Music Box with DJ Black. Do enjoy the rest of our programs as well.
This is Hitz.